That fucking Steve Jobs, I swear to God, with these goddamn, I know I've talked about this 1,000 fucking times, but like the amount of cords that you have to buy, and then it doesn't fit the new thing, and then you got to get all new cords, you throw them all out, and they all end up in the fucking ocean, and these fucking nerds just love the guy. Love the guy. You know? Because they don't have any friends, and these devices are their fucking friends. They have no social life, so these devices are what they do. They interact with them rather than other fucking human beings, and rather forcing them to get out of their shell and maybe go down to a bar, talk to some broad, and take a fucking at bat, you know, instead of sitting on the bench like some nerd DH. That's day to day, so we can't even go up for 3 or 4 at bats today. They love the fucking guy. Fucking unbelievable. That it's just the amount of time, just walking around trying to find the thing, to get the thing. Does it fit this? Do I have the fucking adapter to do this fucking thing? You know, and they all love the guy, and they don't give a fuck that they pollute the shit out of the environment. I'm here to turn the world's idea, the world, that's right, that's how much of my ego I am. I feel like the world is listening to me right now. Rather than some fucking trucker driving for fucking Amazon, you know, trying to get some, I don't know what, something grew too big and they need a bigger pot to plant it in. Somebody had to make that decision on the internet. Well, how big do you think the avocado tree is going to get? And now some guy's going to drive this thing over to you. That's who's listening. But you know what? It starts with the truck drivers. That's how you get the rumors out there. You get the truckers to say it, and they drive all over the place, and then they start saying what you said, and then it catches fire. I'm here to tell you that, you know, this country for a while have thought the bros, the frat boys, are the fucking problem. It's not. It's the fucking nerds. All right? A frat boy can ruin your years in high school. Okay? They can, you know, they can fuck up a party. They can sucker punch you, blah, blah. Nerds ruin the world. Sociopaths and nerds. Those are two groups of people. But specifically nerds, because sociopaths are just sociopaths. They need nerd inventions to make their dreams come true. And that's what nerds do. And when nerds finally get in power, and after all of those years of being hung by their BBDs, you know, in some janitor's closet or whatever the happened to them, you know, and the pretty girls not paying attention to them, why would they with your greasy hair and your introverted ways? You know? It's your I don't know. Do something. Go for a walk. Get some sun on you. Give yourself a fight and shit. No, that's not what they do. They go into fucking bid. They go up to that. I'm just on a rant here. They go up in that Silicon Valley and sit around trying to create a app that they can sell for $1 billion. So they can get some ex-athletes retread fucking balloon-titted fucking gold-digging. That's their reward. Nerds have such little game with women that at the end of the day, for them to finally get a beautiful girlfriend, like octopuses and porpoises have to suffer. They have to destroy an ocean in order to get a house big enough to attract something decent looking. And they will stop at nothing. I'm not saying all nerds are bad. Same way not all frat boys are bad. All right? But the vindictive, psycho nerds, they're just horrible people. Horrible people, and then they sit Indian style and wear beta clothes and everything. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. Just sitting there. ruining the planet right in front of you, and most guys just look at him like, I could beat the out of this guy. So you don't view him as a threat. You don't view him as a threat, and then next thing you know, he comes up with some sort of Spotify thing that just siphons off everybody's job and income into his own goddamn 60 zillion square foot house so he can get some balloon titted walk up the driveway finally. It's unreal. Why don't you just, think about the oceans and just get a prostitute like a fucking old school Wall Street guy, How about that? All right.